Alright guys, I'm going to talk to y'all about a couple of events that's been going on with Nintendo. Some good, some bad. Well, mostly bad. But the good thing about it is the pricing of the online subscription, in which it got delayed to 2017. I think the reason why it got delayed because of the huge backlash with the voice chat and the headset and all those wires and cables and everything. And if you have a iPhone 7 in which does not have a headphone jack, you have to have an adapter for an adapter. So that was a mess. I just really hope that if this only pertains to the handheld version, I really hope that when it comes to whenever we dock the Switch, I really hope that we can have some kind of headset in which we can basically Bluetooth it, to the Switch. Like, it just doesn't make sense on why Nintendo is going this route. When I paid $70 for this Pro controller, I was really hoping for a headphone jack. So there's no headphone jack. So what is Nintendo going to do with this voice chat situation when it comes to the home dock mode? Like, I just don't understand. Like I say, I think all this just pertains to the handheld aspect. With the most recent announcement with this voice chat. I think that's only for the handheld version, but they is still leaving us in the dark when it comes to the dock version. I just don't understand. Like, I just wanted to know who in their right mind thought about, if they do this voice chat this way, having all these cables and all this crap, and on top of that gotta have a phone next to us. Like, who was thinking about this? Who in their right mind sitting up in Nintendo of Japan thinking that this was a good idea? This was not a good idea. This was a terrible idea. First of all, yes, we know a lot of people have cell phones, but not everybody has a cell phone. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't mind, sending messages and doing all that stuff on my phone app, but I want that to be my secondary. I still want my voice chat and all that other stuff and sending message on my Switch, through my Switch. I want that to be the primary. So by Nintendo focusing all that on the phone app and having all these cables and wires and this bullshit, it just doesn't make sense at all. Like, who in their right mind was thinking about this mess? This is crazy. This is asinine, people. Like, who in their right mind was thinking about this? This, like, when you think Nintendo is actually listening to the fan base, I've been saying this for a while. I said Nintendo has been listening to us because of the success of the Switch, because of the marketing of the Switch. They marketing very well. They give us some games that we want, but that doesn't mean that they're going to give us everything that we want, because they didn't. Like, look at this voice chat situation. Look at the friend codes that's back, and like, it's a mess when it comes to Nintendo's online functionality, because they still can't get it right. I'm looking at my calendar right now, trying to see what year is this, because this crap that they're pulling with this voice chat situation, I expect this from like 1998, whenever the Dreamcast first came out in Japan. I expect that from the Dreamcast, not in 2017. Like, who was thinking about this shit? This shit like this should got that person fired, because I don't like this shit. And if you are a Nintendo apologist and you order this damage controlling about this, trying to make an excuse for Nintendo for this, like, just shut up. Just shut up. Some of y'all dudes in this community was the main ones was crying about the Wii U having less features. They didn't have voice chat, they didn't have this, they didn't have that. But since the Switch is successful, since Nintendo is throwing y'all bone, giving y'all free games and stuff, giving you invitations to E3, oh, y'all want to keep quiet now. Oh, y'all acting like these issues don't exist just because Nintendo is throwing you a bone. I call y'all sellouts. I call y'all some corporate dick riders, dick suckers. That's who y'all are. I'm not mentioning no names. I'm pretty sure some people in the comment section will. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just sick and I'm tired of this damage controlling from these YouTubers. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that was complaining about the Wii U they was complaining about they wanted voice chat, they want this, they want that. And now the Switch is being successful. It's selling like crazy, selling like hotcakes, the talk of the world. Now they are more quiet than a church house mouse. And that what drives me nuts about these damn fanboys in this damn community. It sickens me. That's probably why my channel hadn't grown the way I wanted, because I tell it like it is. I tell the truth. This is horrendous, people. Like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what? I don't want to keep talking about this because it just makes me even more pissed off, because Nintendo is still leaving us in the dark when it comes to the dock version of the voice chat. So okay, let me just let me just get off of that subject. Okay, let me talk about this Pokemon Direct. Okay, it happened. Was it yesterday or something like that? You know, when it comes to Nintendo and their announcements and all that and whatever, surprise or whatever, I keep my expectations low, because every time I keep my expectations high, I get pissed off, and I've been pissed off a lot because I kept my expectations too high. So whenever they said it's gonna be an 8-minute direct, I was like, okay, that's enough time to basically tell us, you know, it could be a brand new Pokemon Switch, and you know, in eight minutes. But once they start off with the Pokemon tournament, then they switch over to the 3DS. I was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna get no freaking Pokemon Stars, even though it's been rumored, you know, for like 2-3 months, and people swearing up and down that Nintendo was going to announce the Pokemon Stars. It still can come. Maybe they can announce that at E3, but when it comes to Pokemon, Nintendo don't really show off Pokemon during E3, because they kind of have that in a separate event. So I don't expect no Pokemon Switch announcement. I don't even expect E3. I probably expect maybe next year. But you know what? They could probably never put a Pokemon game on the Switch, because a lot of times Nintendo just don't want to listen to the fan base. They don't. Even though the Switch is a handheld, I know Game Freak, they said that they want to stick to the handheld aspect of Nintendo's consoles, and this is a handheld. I know it's in HD, and HD means more work for Game Freak. That's probably what it is. I don't know what's the deal is. Everybody know that the Switch has been hot. The Switch is selling real fast. Everybody around this world that owns a Switch, they love it. You know, hell, people don't even own a Switch, they still love it. They still try to get their hands on it. Like, people want to know what games are going on the Switch, not the fucking 3DS. Like, god damn it, Nintendo. The hell with the 3DS. I know the 2DS is coming out pretty soon, but shit, it's been out for 6 fucking years. Like, come on. Y'all need to focus everything on the Switch. That's all I'm asking. Like I said a while ago, I don't keep my expectations high no more with Nintendo, because Nintendo loves to Nintendo us. That could be a good thing and a bad thing, but mostly bad things, especially if you was a Wii U owner. But like I say, man, I didn't expect no Pokemon Stars for the Nintendo Direct. It was a bad move on Nintendo. I wish they could have gave us some kind of announcement of the Pokemon Stars. They didn't have to show the game. Just announce it that they're working on it. We're still left in the dark about a lot of shit. Nintendo is good at leaving us in the dark, because it is still a lot of questions that needs to be answered, and Nintendo needs to be held accountable to this. And like I said a while ago, with a lot of these YouTubers, like, y'all some frauds, man. Y'all some frauds. If I gotta call y'all out, I will call y'all out. Like, stop with this Nintendo dick riding and tell it like it is. Oh, never mind. Y'all afraid y'all not gonna get no free games no more. Y'all some sellouts. But anyway, people, y'all just give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on how I feel about this Pokemon Direct. Are you pissed off? Was you surprised? Or you not surprised? Let me know how you feel, about this headset, this voice chat mess. If you got an iPhone 7, I feel sorry for you. Like, it's just a mess, a hot mess right now. But at the same time, Nintendo is doing very well with the sales of the Nintendo Switch. But a lot of their business decisions is not very smart. But y'all just give me y'all feedback in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter. And once again, it's your boy RANT27, and y'all have a good day. Peace.